like the other girls, Jenny Twinkle wings, she could see the world and its foolish ways. How we spend our days casting aside, losing sight of life day by day. She's so pretty, and so on. Howdy there, pluckers. Ivor Sawfingers again with you with part 2 of my lesson on Jenny Wren by Paul McCartney. In this lesson we've carried on from verse 2 into the bridge section. Okay, so verse 2 is exactly the same as verse 1 to play, and to come out of that and its foolish ways, and its foolish ways, as I showed you in the first lesson, and you play that 4 times. That sort of bom 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 4 times, yeah. C minor. Okay, and then we go up to these double plucks. First one is the 6th fret of the 5th string with the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and you pluck those two together with the thumb and the 1st finger, and again try and strum around the 3rd and 2nd strings with the 1st finger. And it can go backwards and forwards if you can get the action very, very lightly. So it's bum bum bum, and you hit the bass note again. Down, sort of down and up with the 1st finger. It's a bit tricky to get, but it's the same as Blackbird. Okay. So bum 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 bum. So bass 2 together, down up with the 1st finger, and then the bass note again, the 5th string, and then up and down with that 1st finger. Right. Then the second shape is back to the one that you used to sing at the end of the verse. The 1st finger's playing the 3rd fret of the 5th string, pinky's playing, or 3rd finger, whichever you want, 4th fret of the 2nd string. Right, so that is, it's pluck 2 together, down and up with the 1st finger, and then the bass note, the 5th string, and then up and down with the 1st finger. It takes a lot of practice. I'm not very good at it myself. Okay. And then what we do is this little rundown on F minor. It's an F, barring the first 3 strings of the 1st fret, 1st finger. 3rd finger's playing the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and you hit that note with your thumb, the 4th string, and then strum the rest of the strings with your finger. Then lower the bass note to the 2nd fret on the 4th string with the 2nd finger, keeping the bar where it is, and add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the top E string. Hit that bass note again, the 2nd on the 4th with the thumb, strum the rest of the strings with your finger. So now you've got this coming out of how we spend our, okay, so it's spend our, so it's just a thumb, bass note, strum, bass note, strum, and now this time you add your 1st finger to the first 4 strings and add your pinky, bit of a stretch, to the 4th fret of the top E string. Hit the bass note, which is the 1st fret of the 4th string, with the thumb, and then strum the rest of the strings. So you got, okay, so coming out of the verse, so it goes, and it's foolish ways, and it's foolish ways, sorry, and it's foolish ways. Slowly. Sorry, how we spend our days. Okay, next bit is a G7, simple G7, just the first finger, top E string, first fret, and the third fret on the bottom E string with your third finger. And so you hit the bass note and strum the first couple of strings, or first 2 or 3 strings with your finger. Then pluck the second string open with your finger. Okay, so now you've got this. Okay, and the next run is that one again that you're used to doing, third on the fifth, fourth on the second. Just pluck those two together. You can do a quick strum if you like, and then take the same shape up 2 frets, 5th fret of the 5th string, the A string, and 6th fret of the 2nd. Right, 2 together and then strum, 2 together on this one, strum. Okay, and then back to that one that we started this bit with. Okay, 6 on the 5th, 8th on the 2nd. So from the beginning of this bit, how we spend our day, okay, got that? So that's that. Love inside. Then basically keep your pinky where it is on the 8th fret of the 2nd string and move this first finger up 1 fret to the 7th fret of the 5th string. Losing, 2 lots on that, losing. Then do the F minor rundown again. Side of life. G7th again. Day. 2nd on the 2nd string open on its own. Way by. Then back to this C minor bit again. Go alternate bass. 4 of those, backwards and forwards, and then we're into the 3rd verse. She saw poverty. Okay, it's exactly the same for the next verse. Okay, so at that point we'll leave it there, and then the next bit will be at the end of the 3rd verse. There's the solo bit. Okay, so we'll go into that in the next lesson. I think we might have possibly 4 lessons on this song now. I don't want to go too far into it. Okay, so just repeat everything we've done today. So we'll do the 3rd verse and then into this bridge section. Okay, so here we go. Sorry again. Jenny ran away. She could see the world and its foolish ways. How we spend our day casting love aside, losing sight of my daylight. She saw poverty. Okay, breaking up our home. Took her song away. And at that point the solo kicks in, and that's where we'll start the next lesson. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you're the tricky thing is this first finger, definitely. As for me anyway, I find doing that first finger quite tricky because I'm not used to finger picking. So you have to make it. You have to make allowances for my poor performance. But what I'm showing you is probably good. You know, as far as I know, it's the right thing to play if you can play it. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.